All right, so I have a video on the sliders, but it was more of a quick video just to show y'all what was going on behind the scenes. But we're gonna get in a little bit more detail. As far as the regular game sliders for the regular season, 82 games or the 35 games in the WNBA, this is what it is right here. The contact shot success is at 45, dunking traffic frequency at 55, but the dunking traffic success is at 45. The passing speed needs to be a little bit higher, is at 55. So, a lot of those lobs, they just float in the air like a volleyball. It's just weird. Anyway, driving contact shot frequency. The frequency, the contact is a little bit down, 40 and 45. The layup, the only things that are 50 is the layup release and the jump shot gather. Everything else is at 45 or 40. It's just to keep the defense going and the offense okay. Another thing that does that is the on-ball defense being at 45 and the blocking being at 40, because if you let it at 50, there's going to be like 9 blocks a game for literally one person only. Offense awareness at 55. Offense awareness at 55. The defense is at 45. And I put the rebounding down from 40 and 35 for offense and defense because there's too much rebounding when it's at 50, man. It's crazy. Like, there needs to be some type of real feel of a loose ball being hit off the rim and not just like suction cupped into people's hands. All right, so post shots is at 30 because there's no such thing as a post game anymore. Looking for post players is even lower. It's at 25. Taking 3-point shots is at 83. The computer's doing the exact same thing. The mid-range shots are at 50. The close shots are at 35. The inside shots are a little bit higher than 35. I think they're at 45, but yeah. Basically, all this stuff is not at 50. The computer and the human have the exact same attributes, unlike Hall of Fame. Everything is the exact same on both sides because you need both sides to be able to, do what they do without any limitations or handicaps. So that is what this explains. It's based off of the Hall of Fame stuff, but obviously I did my tweaks because I've played on Hall of Fame and I know what 2K is trying to do. I get it, but we're gonna make this a little bit more realistic and a little bit just, you never know the outcome of the game. That's what I want to be able to feel. The All-Star Weekend sliders is based off the regular season sliders. Dunking traffic is at 90. That's a little bit different. All the defense is low because you need this to be a loose game. You need this to be a fun game. This is about entertainment. This is about making the crowd go ooh and ah. It's not really about trying to be, competitive. The steals and blocks are still at 50, but the rest of the defense is at 5 and 10. On-ball defense is at 0. Help defense is at 0 because you don't really need it. All the rest of that stuff is the same. The tendencies are the same, especially for the computer. Except throw alley-oops is at 90. Attempt dunks is at 55. All right. Now that is basically for the entertainment value. Contest shot is at 5. The rest of these fouls are at 0. Shooting foul at 25. Loose ball foul at 10. Not really much of them fouls be going on. It's just one of those outlier plays that you end up actually do fouling somebody. They can call it. So, but at the same time, human and computer, exact same thing. Like, this is pretty much what it is. Also, for the regular season one, I fixed the movement. I think the acceleration with the ball is at 75 and the top speed is at 70. So there that is. Also, right now we're doing the 3-point and dunk contest sliders. Those are basically for the All-Star Weekend 2 joints. Dunking traffic frequency is at 90. The success is at 70. The making the 3-point success is at 65. Dunking ability is at 75. Okay? You need the dunking ability and the three-point success to be high because these guys aren't playing an actual game. So, then you get to the fourth quarter, All-Star weekend. This is what I do when the fourth quarter starts in the All-Star game. It's basically based off the All-Star weekend sliders, but slight difference, okay? The on-ball defense is at 30. It was at 0 for the first 3 quarters. Now it's at 30. So the stealing and blocking kind of goes hand in hand a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. But as far as everything else, it's all the same. And that is why they have the shooting foul at 25, just in case the fourth quarter gets a little hairy. That's it, though.